Funny. Ha ha ha.
Oh yeah.
今の車すごい。
Oh, what the fuck? Oh shit. Oh, shit. Go. Oh, for fuck. Let's talk about the second-gen Subaru Impreza. Okay, can we stop with the fails?
Nope.
Let's start over. Now, I don't know about you guys, but this was one of my favorite cars as a kid. I said one of. Jeez. Back then, I had quite a few toys of this car. Seriously, what's up with this packaging? You know, back in my day, it was either you were a Subaru guy or a Mitsubishi guy. And, well, I was always more of a Subaru guy. I don't know what it was about this thing. Maybe it was the looks or the blue color. Whatever it was, I loved this car. And what's interesting about it is that it has 3 different faces. First, you got the bug eye, which is, well, kind of cute to be honest. Then you got the blob eye, which was the one I was most familiar with as a kid. And then there was the hawk eye, which gave it the most aggressive look out of the 3. And as you can see, it's the one I ended up getting. But if the blob eye was the one I was most familiar with, why did I get this one instead? Well, 2 main reasons. 1, painted taillights. And 2, the big ol' spoiler. So are you more of a rear end guy or... Yes, I'm a dirty boy. I remember seeing this image in a car magazine a long time ago. Rally montage. Again? Oh wait, this isn't the rally version. But the great thing about this car is that it can also be a street racer. This thing had it all. It had the looks and a driving experience like no other. It's like meeting a girl with great looks and finding out that she also has a very good personality. It was truly a phenomenal car. So, what happened to it? Well, that's partly what happened. But as you may have already guessed, this model was simply discontinued and replaced. Back in 2007, when I received this particular issue of Motor Trend in the mail, I was like,
Oh, wow.
so this is the new Impreza.
You're not serious, right?
I am, yeah. What have you done?
This is atrocious! Mordecai, you can't hate on this car. Did you see what it's capable of doing in the Pigeon commercial? Well, technically this one can do it too, and PETA is not going to be happy about that. Well, fellow Choricue YouTuber Eton has this car as their profile photo and makes way better videos than you. Also, you're a hypocrite. Okay, you got me. It's not that bad, but I still prefer this one. It's a better fit when paired with the Rally Buddies. Although I'm aware of the eventual sedan version, I still prefer the second gen. It just looked better. It had more character and was more expressive. Literally. You ever wonder why this particular face had 3 nostrils? But then this happened.
Wow.
Which, to be fair, isn't that bad either.
Are you sure?
But you have to admit that the styling has been toned down quite a bit, especially when compared to the second generation. Plus, it's not even based on the Impreza anymore. But I guess technically it's still related, right? And as for the Impreza itself, okay. Now, as a kid, I didn't realize the Impreza had different models and just assumed that the standard, WRX, and STI versions were the same thing. And although I eventually learned about the different models, It's still kind of sad to see a car I loved as a kid go through such drastic changes over the last several years. But I guess it's kind of similar to what happens to us as we get older. I mean, I know I've changed quite a bit. As a young boy, cars were my entire world. They were practically all I would think about. All that mattered to me were cars like the Subaru Impreza, and seeing them out in the real world was quite the experience. I remember one time when I was in Japan, I saw a blue Subaru Impreza in a parking lot, and later on, I saw that same car drive off with a little boy and his father. I was still a kid at that time, and seeing that car meant a lot to me, even if it wasn't that rare. But as I got older, the Subaru Impreza did too. And, this is getting kind of depressing, isn't it?
Yes.
Ah, geez, I'm sorry. Look, I've done quite a few of these Chorikyu videos, and I think it's pretty clear that I should consider slowing down. Otherwise, I'll end up with a blown engine or something.
私ね、今ちょっと抜け殻なんだ。
And I'm sure some of you are saying, stop complaining about the new Impreza models and stop reminiscing about simpler times and, yeah, you know what? I probably should shut up. Shut up! I don't want to end this on a bad note, so I'll try to wrap this up. Some things are better off forgotten, while others are worth remembering. The second-gen Subaru Impreza may have been replaced, but it's a car that many of us still remember. Some of us grew up with this car. Others were lucky enough to own one. Regardless, there's no doubt that this car will forever be a JDM legend. And on that note, I'll see you guys next time.
ありがとう。